I must admit, it's a little odd to look at these guys as partners here tonight, knowing that in the Elimination Chamber, they are all going to be against each other.
Well, of course, add Rob Van Dam and Shawn Michaels to the mix. It's going to be amazing. I can't wait.
It'll be every man for himself, King, and each and every one of them has one goal in mind: to be the World Heavyweight Champion.
And he goes for the neck breaker. And now it is show-off time.
Don't waste time gloating here. Triple H says he's that damn good to win the Elimination Chamber match. And I don't disagree. But a Survivor Series record is something to be concerned about.
I agree, King. Triple H has never won a match in Survivor Series. That has to bother the game as he heads into one of the biggest matches of his career.
Yeah, and I was one of his partners back in 1996 when we lost a traditional Survivor Series elimination match to The Rock, Jake the Snake Roberts, Mark Merrill, and The Stalker. We were robbed.
Robbed? If I remember correctly, you were the first superstar eliminated from that match. Come to think of it, you were also his partner in 1995, and once again, you were the first superstar eliminated from the match. If anyone's unsuccessful at Survivor Series, it's you, King.
Your memory is lousy, Cole. You know, not only is Chris Jericho one half of the World Tag Team Champions, but he's also a huge rock star.
Well, he says he is. Some people would actually say he's an ass clown.
What? Now, why would you say that, Cole? You're the one acting like an ass clown.
Tonight, Chris Jericho and Ric Flair on the same side. But it was just a few months ago that the Nature Boy made Y2J tap out to the figure 4 at SummerSlam.
And, of course, SummerSlam was the site of Shawn Michaels' first match in 4 years when he took on Triple H in an unsanctioned street fight.
It was a brutal battle, King, but in the end, it was Shawn Michaels walking away with the victory.
Actually, Cole, Michaels didn't walk away at all. He was stretchered out thanks to Triple H's post-match attack and his trusty sledgehammer. I think Booker T is feeling it.
And now he's back out on the apron.
You have to respect the confidence and poise Triple H is showing. Look at him over there, begging for the tag.
Last week on Raw, we saw Kane defeat World Heavyweight Champion Triple H in a non-title casket match. You would think that loss is still bothering the game.
Well, you left out one key part of that match. Kane's win only came after Shawn Michaels weaseled his way into the match and delivered sweet chin music to Triple H.
Booker T is in position. Wow, that's got to be it.
Not this! Oh, man, you take a shot like that and you feel it for weeks.
Jericho maneuvers his way out of trouble.
Yeah, I didn't see that one coming, Cole.
When Survivor Series comes and all 6 superstars are locked inside the Elimination Chamber, Rob Van Dam will be the only one who has never held
a kick out, and he almost had him. When are you people going to learn to get over stuff? I mean, Triple H does one little thing to Shawn Michaels, and he can't get over it. And then Triple H makes one funny little video about Kane, and now Kane's all upset.
You thought that was funny, King?
Yeah.
That was anything but funny.
Oh, come on. What about that video of Triple H's last week? I bet you thought that was hilarious. What a clothesline by Kane.
Playing mind games.
Yeah. A little intimidation there. Yeah, everybody had a pretty good laugh at the game's expense last week when the Hurricane showed that supposedly funny video of a fake Triple H at the doctor's office. But I'm thinking it's time for payback this week.
Oh, come on, King. That was all in good fun. Now that Katie Vick video that Triple H made was just plain disgusting.
I thought it was awesome. Did you see? That laid him out cold.
Look at Kane. It's coming. How awesome was that? Kane is looking to end this right now. What a move! Let's not forget, Triple H was awarded the World Heavyweight Championship on September 2nd.
Oh, I'm so sick of you throwing that in Triple H's face. He's defended it numerous times since then. He's beaten everybody in WWE.
Actually, that's not true, King. There's a few left. And if you eliminate Ric Flair at a sledgehammer, Triple H wouldn't even be champion today.
What? Chris Jericho says he's sick of Booker T calling him sucker. And I'm being honest, I agree. He has a name, you know.
Jericho has also said he has more talent in his pinky finger than Booker T has in his whole body, which is obviously a gross misestimation.
He wants back in this match in the worst way. And that shot was dialed in.
Woo, a little showboating going on here. Nobody ever confused Booker T for an introvert.
Booker T appears to be gloating now. Look at him out there, reaching for the tag. He can't wait to get back in the mix. You know, Booker T hasn't gotten the opportunities that many feel he deserves to become the World Heavyweight Champion.
Well, he'll have a huge opportunity inside the Elimination Chamber at Survivor Series.
And you can bet he wants to build momentum heading into Survivor Series. He can do just that right here tonight if he can fend off Triple H and Chris Jericho.
Jericho and Triple H are partners here tonight, but you have to wonder how much longer these guys can coexist. Earlier this year, at WrestleMania 18, it was the game-beating Y2J for the undisputed title.
Well, let me just say this. I actually wonder how long Booker T and Kane are going to coexist. They're both going to be in the Elimination Chamber, and they're both a couple of freaks.
Booker T and Kane have some integrity. I think they're going to be just fine. It's the guys across the ring from them that I'm a little suspect about.
Integrity?
Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching Monday Night Raw live from Boston, Massachusetts.
And the last time we were here in Beantown was for the 4th of July edition of SmackDown. Boy, were there ever fireworks on that night.
That was the night we crowned new World Tag Team Champions when Edge and his childhood hero Hulk Hogan defeated Billy and Chuck. We also saw one of the competitors in this match, Chris Jericho, beat John Cena in singles competition.
Yeah, the intensity. Yeah, what a move! You know, I'm actually glad Nate is at ringside. If Triple H is worried about Shawn Michaels, he can stop. Flair will take care of it.
I'd say Shawn Michaels is firmly in the mind of Triple H and Ric Flair. And quite
lights out! Oh, look at this!
There's the cover by Booker! And saving the matchup was Chris Jericho. And Chris Jericho looking for the walls on Booker T.
Oh, look out!
Top rope Kane! 300+ pounds, flooring Chris Jericho. And now he takes the fight to Jericho outside.
Watch out here. Oh my gosh, Kane into those steel steps.
Booker T and Triple H in the ring. Booker T knocking the official off the apron. And now Booker T with a big kick.
That could do it. Triple H flattened by that big kick from Booker T. What's Booker doing now?
Well, Booker usually doesn't go up top. Booker T is Triple H. Stepped out of the way. And now Triple H is going to take advantage. Right to the midsection.
Oh,
Looking
boy.
for the pedigree now on Booker T. Wait a minute. Shawn Michaels
With sweet chin music.
dropping Triple H. The official counted out. You never saw it.
The showstopper putting the referee back in the ring. Shawn Michaels just stopped this show for Triple H. Shawn Michaels with the sweet chin music on Triple H, and all Booker T has to do now is